Welcome back to BlenderDiplom.com. I'm Gottfried Hofmann, and in this Blender 2.8 tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install the latest version of the Animation Nodes add-on. For that, I have to go to animation-nodes.com. Link is in the description. That is the official download site for Animation Nodes now. So try to get it only from there. Here I read download, and it will automatically get you on the right version depending on your operating system. Here it reads version 2.1 for Blender 2.8x. I go download and then save the .zip. Then I go to Blender, edit, preferences, add-ons, and here install. And now I'm going to downloads, and here is my .zip. In Windows and on Linux and Mac, that should be okay. In Windows, you could get an error. So let's see when I'm enabling this, whether I get an error, and I do get DLL load failed. For that, let me first go to the installation instructions, down here, troubleshooting. That's also, link to that is also in the description. And here it reads, Windows user may encounter errors due to missing runtimes or DLL load failures. In that case, try install VC Redist X46. And let me do this, it's here. Let me install this. So save it and then install. In the end, it will tell you to reboot, but you don't need to do this. I go now to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and search for Animation Nodes. And here I can turn it on now. And obviously it works. Now let me open up a new editor window. And as an editor type, I choose Animation Nodes. You see it has registered its own editor type, pretty nice. And here we have nothing. First, we need to create a node tree, and still nothing, because we also need some nodes. And for this, let me create a very simple setup, just for demo purposes. Shift A, and then Object Transforms Output. And let me add Object Instancer as well. Here I'm using the eyedropper to add the currently active object, that is our cube. And now let me connect objects here with transforms output. And now when I increase the number of instances, you see here in the outliner that new objects are created in this container collection. And now let me turn on the X, Y, and Z for the transforms output. That means I can change now the location using this node. And to actually change the location, because you see I'm moving now all of my, when I change this here, I'm moving all of my duplicates at once. I need to create a vector of values. And for that, let me choose vector, wiggle, and here, let me turn this on. It's not a vector, it's a list actually. And now the vectors here has become semi-transparent, and now when I connect it here with location, you see each cube has its own location now. And when I increase the count to 7, I have as many places here in the 3D space as I have instances, but they are still not moving. When I hit spacebar to run the animation, they are still standing still. What I need to do is I need to change the evolution. So when I scrub through the evolution, you see this is moving, but let me hit Shift A, animation time info, and connect this here with evolution. And now when I hit spacebar, you see my objects are wiggling around nicely. One thing I'd still like to show you is that here on the right, where it reads node tree, we have the option to turn off auto execution, because currently this node tree here is executed all the time. So my PC is running hot and doing virtually nothing. So let me turn off always and instead use tree changed, frame changed, and property change. And now whenever I make a change up here, you see down here things get updated, or when I make changes here, it always updates down here, or when I run the animation, but it doesn't update and run when I do nothing. So this is the best setting for animation nodes. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you have a lot of fun with this great add-on. It's really, really nice, and unfortunately it's a little bit hard to install right now, but I hope this video could help you. And as always, please like and subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications, And if you have any ideas what we should do with animation nodes, what tutorials you want, please write it down in the comments below. And as always, do try this at home.